Welcome, all Patreons. I normally don't give live streams out to the entry level Patreons, but now you get one just because I'm very nice. Normally give out one a month to at least all Patreons. Now, I don't have to do it, but I choose to. Now, here's some of the tips in the money department to help you guys earn money. Now, if I help you earn money, I feel that a person should get it, right? Now, people always say car insurance is the best way to go, right? Because if you go to car insurance, you're insured on everything. I'm here to tell you, you don't really need that shit. Seriously, to be honest, you don't really need car insurance. It's an overchargement, period, because what car insurance does is really just make sure you're covered in case you hit somebody or still got to pay the premium. That's still gonna cost you an arm and a leg, and you're still gonna have to go through that. There's a websites out there that gives you options where you break down certain points of the insurance to make it cheaper for you because you don't really need all the insurance unless you just all of a sudden just horrible driver. But it's a marketplace out there for insurance in the US. So if you get like top options from like all these carriers around that's right to you. You want to take some minutes, probably answer some questions about your driver's records and all these things, and you can get your top insurance that you need. Now, I'm not telling you not to be fully protected and get full coverage. Some insurance be based on your age. You're going to need full coverage, especially for young drivers. The older you are, the less you need full coverage insurance. Because you're more of an experienced driver, you know what to do and what to look out for. Now, if you have other people in the car, like family, then you might need a full package deal. Right, but there's insurance where you could pick out certain coverages in the insurance that you want to make the rates cheaper for you. Now, let's get around to using what they call the secret banking account. Secret banking accounts is what you would use if you're going down, let's say you put your um, money for groceries, extra cash, like you see in the Patreon photograph that we got down there. It has house, car, travel. These are normally the three jars you save up for, right? You have your three gigantic money jars: house, car, and travel. And why do you want those three? Why does anyone want those three? House, car, and travel. Because with a house, car, and travel put together plan, you're looking at a situation where you're going to be making tons of money and you're going to be saving it, and you're basically paying for your trip with spare change. Travel is something you save for about a year, or some people take 2 years before they go on a big family trip for a week where they disconnect from everything and they're just having fun. It's a break. Okay, so you're paying for that break, that action, that entanglement of fun. But you got to get back to the grind. Now, what a secret banking account does is there's called like they got one called aspiration, for example. You don't have to use that exact one. I'm just saying that for an example. And what that does is it help freeze up like and give you like 10% back every time you swipe the card or whatever, or you give like uh something towards your balance. you can get like the normal interest rate is like about 90 times what the normal interest rate is on your balance. You want to buy groceries, you want to get cash, you want to fill up the gas tank, you want to get extra cash. The card that you use, you know, has a huge waiting list. But if you're eligible to sign up for it and get approved, you get that online banking account to make the extra cash that you need. There are apps that pay you for winning or playing the games on the app. You ever hear of an app called Solitaire Cash where you play for real money and you can win up to probably 80 something bucks? There's places where they give you free apps. Kid you not, free apps. You'll get paid $2,700 in certain cases. Let me put my foot up here. You can get paid up to 2,700 bucks just to watch videos on your phone. There's ways that you can ask websites to pay your credit card bills. There's one, there's so many opportunities out here and how you can get paid. My friend's wife is involved in this stuff. Hmm. Well, it goes a long way. I think it's Fiona or whatever. He said, do they come with spam stuff like sign up for deals and sign up for trials? They got a lot of stuff like that, but you got to have, like, my buddy's wife goes through those. Like, she's the coupon lady. She'd get these digital coupons and get cash off stuff, and it works. Like, she'll get these stuff that it's plenty of stuff out here. They give you discount 30% off. But get it from here and get 40% off and do this and that. She's the discount lady. And when people are paying top dollar, she's paying like 30% off the bill because she's going out looking for all that stuff. She's be on the internet 24 hours a day because she's basically a stay-home mom because my buddy makes enough money where she doesn't have to work for now. She works, she does, I won't say she don't work. She does some little stuff on the side, like, but she takes care of that house and the kids. So she spends her time doing this, and it's saving family money. Um, Out here, there's a place in our mall. It's called Masterworks. We have a Masterworks store out here, and this is where priceless pieces of art um, that's even outpaced the S&P market. From it's a real company. I mean, we got about 10 minutes from here is a Masterworks place. Now, if you invest in multi-million dollars works of art, something normally only available for the super rich, but you don't need like, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars to buy a masterpiece outright. See, with Masterworks, you can invest like in a multi-million dollar painting. You sign up for free, okay? And then you start investing in the contemporary art as a long-term strategy. So your patience will pay out over time. But once your piece of art that you invest in sells, you get a share of the profits. So you can invest in famous art already. Now we have a Masterworks store up here. See, all these other people are talking about garbage. I'm talking about how y'all can make money all day. There you go, Jaron Gordon. That's what I'm saying. $80 a month with just liability. I mean, unless you drive a very luxurious car, you don't really need that insurance. You don't really need full coverage. You only need it in case somebody hit you or I mean, if you hit them or whatever, you got liability. It's really all you need. Today's cars are so plastic. Unless you got some real like Euro, like for me, I got it because I got a Mercedes. So I gotta have the full to cover those parts, those German parts and all those parts. A lot of those parts you just can't go to AutoZone and get. That has to go into the shop. So there it has to be covered. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what they say. A penny earned is a penny saved and all that stuff. Because the whole game is debt. That's the game. But that's how the average household moves. They think house, car, travel. That's what they do. That's what those jars are. You have a jar of money that goes towards the house. Then you have one jar that's for the car. Then you got your travel. You got your list of goals that you want to set in front of you. That's why people write this stuff down. They don't just say it just because they want it to sound cool. They say this because it works. A lot of times you thought of things in your mind and you didn't write them out and you end up forgetting them. and you never really get that moment back, and it could have been a multi-million dollar idea. So it's something to think about. Now we'll go back to addressing everything else um, with Kevin Samuels. We'll do that on the VIP today, also with Kevin Samuels and his new situation, the late Kevin Samuels. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you for your time. Deuces.